Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion, an explosion that will be our last.
What? Okay. Hello, everybody. My name's Welty. Welcome back to Death Stranding. I'm gonna say it once again. Hideo Kojima would make a really kick-ass horror game. Not even the first fucking jump scare that this game has like that. There's one where there's like this person taking a shower in your shower, but it's not a person, it's like a BT or some shit. That thing's fucking bloated. Oh, the music they played. That's like my fucking intro I made for this game. It's like, the music did not fit very well, but it's so funny that it was there. It's playing in the cutscene too.
What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it?
Why is it still playing the music?
Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? The spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm not fighting. You're all that matters to me now. I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas.
I don't feel like the music should still be playing. I think that might be a glitch or something. Because it doesn't fit. Oh, I kind of forgot where we were. Even though I just played this last night. I don't think we can place any structures down because of all the density of the chiral network and shit. This motorcycle will probably last us halfway. I doubt it'll make it to the road. I would love it to make it to the road. Let me open the map and... Let's see, we're gonna wanna... this is kind of shit where we're at. I think that's the first time I've plotted a course in this entire game. Nope. Anyways, hopefully, and I mean this, I'm really, really hopeful about this. I ordered a graphics card.
What the hell should I do now? This is fucking pointless. It's no use.
The only reason why I'm not like extremely excited is because my banking is kind of a shithead and likes to flag a lot of my orders. I went to the bank, told them that I wanted this, but if they flag it, it'll be another 6 months before I'm able to get one. Who the fuck is calling me? Sorry about that. My girlfriend called. She wants to hang out tomorrow, which tomorrow, I'm gonna date this video, is Easter. I'm cool with it. We had kind of already made semi-plans, but I gotta work Monday, and I cannot stay up late, and she's now on night shift, so, you know, kind of clashing a little bit. Our schedules are. I can't stay up late, and she can't get up early. We got a time frame worked out that'll be good for both of us. And I'm looking forward to it now. Now, what was I talking about beforehand? Yeah. So my graphics card, I got it ordered. Technically not paid for yet, even though I have the money. I gotta wait for Amazon to ship the damn thing. That way they take the money out of my bank. And if my bank doesn't flag it, which they shouldn't, I've even went to the bank and told them that I don't want them to flag this. But it's my bank, so, you know, 50-50 on that. If they don't flag it, I'll have the first part of my computer within the next 2 weeks. And this one's going to be a good computer. I'm just going to not have it built for a couple months. Well, I gotta buy, after the if the graphics card gets bought and comes in, it should, once again, depends if my bank's a dick or not. The next part I gotta get is the motherboard and the CPU. I've got the motherboard picked out and the CPU picked out. So it'll literally just come down to buying it. And that's gonna be like maybe $300 to $400 for the combo. I gotta do a little bit more research just to make sure that that motherboard with the combo of the CPU is a good match. Because the motherboard, I did the pricing out of my head. The CPU would be full priced with the combo, the CPU motherboard combo. Well, the other one would be, the motherboard would be like only maybe $100. And I want to make sure it's the right motherboard. I mean, it's the right motherboard, but they have... computer parts are confusing. That's the best way I can really explain it. Computer parts are confusing. So it's the right motherboard. The only thing that's kind of... how do I explain this? Okay. So, with graphics cards, you have different variants. Like, say you're buying NVIDIA. You've got the 40, 60, 4070, 4080, 4090. The 4090 is the best of that particular graphics card. Motherboards are kind of like that too, except there's no naming structure or anything like that that's confusing. It's literally just, hey, this one is $100 more and has slightly better ports. What? I didn't even get caught by BT. Wow. Okay. Give me my motorcycle back, you bitch. Okay, my motorcycle's still here. The real question's gonna come down to is if I'm gonna be able to go through this area. Anyways. So yeah, that's like the major thing with motherboards. The more expensive the motherboard basically just comes down to it's got better ports and shit like that. So there's a CPU motherboard combo. The CPU is the one I want. I'm just not sure if the motherboard is a good version of that motherboard. Anyways, after I get the motherboard, I'm going to get the SSDs, RAM, and all that other shit that makes a computer a computer. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm hoping it'll last me multiple years. I'm kind of just tired of console gaming and dealing with the price hikes of everything. They're talking now that PlayStation games physical might cost $90, and that's just bullshit. You can always just wait till the Steam sale. Yes?
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Yeah, we're gonna start heading down again. But yeah. I had a thought I was gonna talk about, but I kind of forgot it because of that. But yeah, when I get this computer, you know, everything, it'll be good. I didn't buy me no damn budget graphics card. I didn't buy the most expensive one either, though. Assuming the bank doesn't fuck me. Shouldn't. It's my bank. A bunch of fucking pretentious pricks half the time. Even though it's my money and I need it now. Get irritated with the bank. They once flagged a fucking $20 payment that I was gonna use to buy something off of the internet. And unlike that, this one's actually, this graphics card I bought's kind of expensive. It hurts a little bit. I was kind of hoping gravity would let me go down quicker without having to give any gas. Anyways, I was looking at some memes and shit, and people were comparing Death Stranding, or they were more likely, the better way of explaining it is they were comparing Fallout New Vegas to Death Stranding, because you spend 95% of your time walking from place to place. And I love Fallout New Vegas. I mean, I was going to do a Let's Play on the channel for Fallout New Vegas, but nobody really wanted to see it. I might do it in the future. Just for shits and giggles. Because I really liked Fallout New Vegas. What is that glowy... Oh, that's my line. Yeah, this thing's not going to make it much further. I mean, it made it far enough to where I'm not going to have to deal with the mountain. It just... And I could conserve some energy. It's just going to take twice as long getting from place to place. Now that we're on grass, I'll conserve energy. Because at least we move quickly enough. This is gonna take a while. I'm not gonna lie. We have to make it. We either have to make it to the distro center close to Port Knot City, or we have to make it all the way back to Port Knot City. Either way, it's gonna take some time getting there. Let's see, where are we at? We're nowhere near any generator. This thing's gonna die before we get to a generator. We might make it back to the main road. Big if. Because we do got a couple rivers to cross. You know, minus for how shit as this route is, it's actually a pretty good route. There was only one Death Stranding, or not Death Stranding, BT encounter that entire time. Yeah, I knew that water was gonna hurt. Oh, we're close to the boundary edge. Yeah, these guys are kind of like, I see them a lot around the boundaries of the world. Sorry, BB. I'm really trying to make this last. Because we were really close to the road, relatively speaking. It's not gonna make it. Fuck. I was really hoping. This fucking bike has been fueled with hopes and prayers. Oh well. I knew it wasn't gonna make it. And I don't have a speed skeleton, so we gotta run. I can already see the distro center. So there's that. See, can I double jump? It's okay, BB. It's okay. Yeah, I kind of think it'll probably take me between, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes to get back to Capital Knot. Most of this video, if not the entire video, will be me getting back to Capital Knot. After we get back to Capital Knot, we'll still probably have like 2 or 3 hours worth of game left. This is the end game. Although I will admit one thing. This is probably the quickest I've managed to do this, because I normally don't build a car, and I normally just kind of have to run back. So the fact that I built basically a disposable motorcycle is not too bad. I hate getting rid of the car, by the way, the motorcycle. Because it was a level... I mean, it was only a level 1, but it's still a fucking level 1. If I can access my garage, I'll take the truck, and I'm going to build myself a speed skeleton. We're going to need that. And some repair spray. We'll need that too. I can always ditch the truck all the way over there. We were far away from the road. I thought I was closer. I wasn't as close as I thought. Jump, jump. Nice. You delay your jump a little bit, you can get some extra hang time. There's the road, by the way. That's as much of the road as I built. This is kind of cool, actually. I haven't been able to show the road, me driving the road I spent all this time building. Anyways, yeah, once I start uploading this series, if people want to see me do all the side quests, you know, not the standard orders, but the actual side quest, I think I'll do it. I was just going to record them anyways, and I might still. It just depends. Like, I've recorded quite a few games where I did the side quest and nobody watches those videos. I'm gonna do it because that's the type of person I am, but nobody fucking watches those videos. Can't really be mad about that either. I wouldn't watch it.
All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, we gotta get over there.
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Anyways, we're gonna grab ourselves a car if we can, and grab a speed skeleton and some repair spray.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Don't know if I can do it though. I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, let's fabricate. I want 1 PPC, level 3 boot, some container spray, 2 of them, and a speed skeleton. Now I'm going to go to the garage and we're going to take a car. We're going to take the level 1. It's a little slower, I think, than the level 3. But I see no real point in taking the level 3. Actually, no. We're going to build a new motorcycle. I need speed here. Garage. Come on, let's build a new one. Fabricate. Very good. I just like the way this one looks. Also, it's kind of fast, I think. It's a little too fast, damn. It does not control very well. It takes a lot to turn this damn thing. Nope. Yeah, it takes quite a bit to turn it. It's not a light turner. The reason why I kind of changed my mind on wanting to take the truck for a very simple reason. I timed out how long it takes to get from this distro center to Lake Knot City. It takes 7 minutes via truck. And 7 minutes is a lot. Yeah, this just does not turn well. Like in general, I don't know why, it just does not turn very well. Yeah, I'm aware. I wonder if there's a setting where you can press to turn this shit off. That way you didn't have to see this every time. Because the fact it stops the whole game for like a 6-second cutscene, kind of annoying when I'm just going to be blowing through here in 2 seconds. And I'm already out of here. Yeah, I built a lot of the road. Like, don't ever fucking underestimate how much time I'm willing to sink into a game while I'm not even playing it for a recording. We gotta wait to view the boost for a few seconds. I should have built the other one. This motorcycle's just too damn ignorant to turn. It is nice on straights, though. You know, straightaways. Yeah, I built a lot of road. By myself. Because I'm playing this entire game offline. That means I did all this by myself. I kind of wish there was a glitch I could have used to fucking get more resources, but I couldn't find any. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I will admit, I was looking for a glitch to get more resources. Couldn't find any. So all of this was just simply beating the crap out of mules, stealing their shit, and waiting for them to wake up to respawn the loot. And periodically robbing everything from all the, you know, people I connected to the Chiral network. This place is always a hot spot. I have rode through here a couple times without there being any baddies, but this is usually a hot spot to begin with. Getting a little better at controlling this thing. You just gotta do it micro, you know. Instead of holding it, you just gotta press it a bunch. We're getting ready to run out of road for a second. The only road I didn't build connecting that to this is right here. Yeah, this is a massive timefall. It's just pouring everywhere. Yeah, this is the only place I didn't build the road, and that's because the construction cost is kind of bullshit for what they're giving you. It's like 5,000 per piece of road-ish right there, and it's for a single road. Where the fuck am I going? There we go, we're back on the road. It's only a single chunk of road that I didn't build. I'm not going to be extorted. I would understand if it was like a over-the-head road like this one, where, you know, like you're above. Am I already near the fucking capital knot? Or did I take a wrong road?
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake None. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Good job, Mr. Hartman, or Mr. Deadman. I like the naming convention for this game. Makes it easy to remember people. Yeah, this is a lot faster, by the way, than the truck would have been. Truck's like 7-minute drive. I feel like this is quicker. I think it might only be like maybe slightly faster. It's not fully upgraded, so maybe there's that. I really don't know if upgrading, the level 1, 2, and 3 just increases the speed / battery life. I don't know if it increases the speed or if it just increases the battery life. That doesn't look good. Whee, motherfucker! Again?
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
To be as nice as I can, when you interrupt somebody 3 to 4 times on their way back to have a 10-minute conversation, that's just delaying them. And that's not me being mean to Mr. Deadman, but it is the truth.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you. And your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I had it all along. All along. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
I love Clifford Unger as a baddie in this game. Now we're in Vietnam. But I fucking love Clifford Unger. I'm hoping that the next guy that they have for the next game, the Solid Snake lookalike, is as cool as Clifford Unger was in this game. in Vietnam. And they're fucking napalming and shit. Oh, that did a lot of fucking damage. Jeez. Need a weapon. Oh, we got an anti-BB handgun. Yeah, let's grab this fucking thing. I actually haven't used this thing, I don't think, but one time. Chill out, BB. Yeah, we just gotta run through this. It will start a, like, our final, well, kind of our final boss fight. This game doesn't have, like, traditional boss fights, except for maybe Higgs and the, giant. I mean, you can consider a lot of things boss fights, I just don't. You can tell he's done that before. I think I found the thumbnail. Definitely found the thumbnail. Oh no, now I found the thumbnail. That's fucking sick. Come on. This is like a fucking, you know, magnum almost. It's like a chargeable magnum. Where are you at? There we go. Very good. There's the first one. You usually gotta knock him down 2 to 3 times.
We need reinforcements.
Okay. Pretty sure I already hit Clifford Unger twice. Hello, welcome back. Power went out. My recording did not break, thankfully, but I think I might have to restart this fight.
Open fire.
The only kind of shit part about that, I don't know if I have a checkpoint in this fight or not. My recording's fine, which is good. For obvious reasons. Who the... Man, these guys flank like a motherfucker. But yeah, that's kind of like, that's what happened. I'm gonna try to remember that this is it should be a continuation of the last video, so this is gonna be a shorter video, hopefully. But that's if I remember. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do this again. That's fine though. I'm just glad my recording didn't fucking corrupt. I have a capture card in the entire system. Thankfully, because it's a capture card, I think that's the reason why it didn't corrupt.
I need my...
Okay. But yeah, the way I have my setup is I have a USB bank that has a bunch of external SSDs.
We need reinforcements.
And my recording goes to there. And because it turned the power off, it turned off my... I just want to reload, man. Nope. I couldn't fucking move. You know what's really annoying about this is the fact I have to do this probably a third fucking time now. And the first time isn't my fault.
Enemy sighted.
Damn, they keep giving me these weapons that just take a long time to charge. Okay. Clifford, you're being a little bitch right now. I missed. Okay. Yeah, it was my fault. I'm gonna keep acting like it wasn't, but it was, in fact, my fault. But I couldn't move. I was trying to quickly move to get behind the barricade, which would have saved me, but my fat ass wouldn't move an inch.
Move. Let's get to work. BB!
I cannot see. Why are you running? Motherfucker, I just cannot hit a shit. Can't miss you if I'm this close. All these blood bags empty? That's not good. Ooh, that's not good. They're fucking calling in a care package. You ain't got much health. Let's not even the playing field a bit. You done? I don't think he's done yet. Ooh, I want that shotgun. Slash, I need a blood bag. I'm too low not to get a blood bag.
Move.
There we go. If nothing else, we've got enough bullets to kill him. Slash, enough blood bags. Headshots do more damage. Makes sense, honestly. Where the fuck is he? Got him. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby.
Are you Clifford Unger?
Who are you?
Are you the father?
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
This is so fucking sad.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell. It was you that brought us home.
Goodbye. Goodbye. We won't be seeing him again. Well, kind of. We will, but we won't. That's the last we see him as an antagonist.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. Didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face. Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past. No record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first, Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. If you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Amelie was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter. So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real? How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the death stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakhna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist voidouts, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her Homo Demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that, too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But he said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director, all three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Sorry for the lack of talking. That was just really cutscene heavy. I'm going to call the video here. I gotta remember to put this in with the other one.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Alright, if you like the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
No, I wanted you, but that was carried. Had a lot of hoes just on my accent. In my chopper, shorty, she's savage. Got a song for you, cause you ain't average. You know, gas fuel, take me out of the illusion. Don't think I got it, cause I imagined it. Yeah, I mix it, I ain't mad, yeah. But I'd rather say she's passionate.